Vicky Kaushal, welcome to NDTV.
Thank you, Rohit. Thank you so much.
Vicky, this last we met not very long time ago, but never thought that this day will come where we'll not be able to meet, and this is how we'll be doing interviews.
Absolutely. The last time we spoke was for a horror film, and this is a horror time that we're speaking.
That is absolutely right. Vicky, I've been seeing your posts. You made an amazing omelette just yesterday.
Oh God, if we can call that amazing. But it tasted amazing. That much I have to say.
That is what is important. So, Vicky, are there things that you're doing that you didn't get to do before? Earlier, you never got a chance to do.
So many of them. So many of them. I mean, it's a difficult time for all of us. What's amazing is that how uh, in our lifetime we are actually seeing human race coming together as a united race. Otherwise, all that we've grown up to is just listening to news about nations fighting with each other and people fighting with each other. But this is the first time that we are actually seeing people globally coming together, and it's wonderful to see. To answer your question, yes, many things that I've the little joys that you're getting to take into account and live them. As simple as spending time with your family, getting to do that after a long time, and literally just spending quality time with your family, where you're not sitting to discuss something in particular, but you're just sitting together and just spending time together over a cup of tea, and watching sunsets together, helping with household stuff, and watching your favorite shows, getting 8 hours of proper sleep.
Right.
I mean, these are all things of luxury and privilege, but I know, and many of us are not able to live that kind of life right now.
Right.
But I guess in hard times like this, you need to count your little joys right now to keep you mentally sane in the middle of all this paranoia. So
That's
yeah,
right.
making the most of it.
Right, you started on a very interesting note. These are times where the world has gotten together. Somewhere there's a message that, life is a lot more than different ideologies, different politics. We keep fighting about something or the other. Something like that, it took something like that to actually unite us.
Yeah, no, there's a big learning in this, and I really hope that we all learn from this and we come out as a wiser race after this. There's a lot to learn and implement, because I feel we are. I mean, they say that the night is the darkest just before the dawn, and I feel we are right at the cusp of it right now, because whatever learnings we learn from this period is gonna impact for generations ahead. The way we mold ourselves from this point onwards is going to impact generations ahead, and this is going to be a case study, I feel, for times ahead.
Yes.
We're going to look back at this time, and we're going to really study as to how the human race behaved and how we reacted to this situation and what we learned from it and what we implemented in our lives.
Right, that is so important what you're saying. In fact, it's amazing to see the film industry come together so nicely. Like, be it you yourself, be it Shahrukh, be it YRF Studios, Ekta Kapoor, I can keep naming so many of y'all coming together to take care of the, even the daily wage earners in Bollywood. There's so many people on a set. So, are you in touch with your, people, your friends and others who talk about this? That there's a spot boy, there's a light man, there's so many people on the set that but now all of you are coming together for that.
No, I'm in touch with my immediate staff. My spot boy is from Assam, and he just became a father last week.
Okay.
And I was so happy for him. Difficult times to live this happiness, but I'm sure he's being very careful about it. And I'm in regular touch with the rest of my staff and my team. They're all, by God's grace, all healthy and they're doing good.
Right.
But yes, we are in touch. I'm in touch with my friends in India, and also some of my friends who are in States right now. They're in Boston, they're in New Jersey right now, and it's much worse over there. And they're taking care of themselves. So yes, I think it's important that we keep giving each other positivity. We keep giving each other that ray of hope. And it's wonderful what you are also doing, Rohit, by interacting with as many people as possible, and reaching out to more and more audience, because right now what we really need to do is make each other aware of the right things and encourage each other to do the right thing.
Right.
So hats off to you for doing this and for literally working from home in this time.
Yeah, no. This is what it has come to. We all need to do whatever little bit we can. In fact, are you doing those video calls like you mentioned your friends in New Jersey and all these places? Are you also doing all the video calls that you didn't do before and seeing them face to face?
I am. I'm actually. I mean, this quarantine has turned me quite a nocturnal person. So so in the night, late in the night, when it's late in the night in India, they're all up and they are working from home
Right.
in the United States. So I get in touch with them late in the night.
Hmm.
Then of course my friends over here also. So video calls have been they're really helping us out to just connect with the outside world.
Right. Also talking about family, you said you're getting, when you talk to your parents, what do they mention? Because this is for all our generations, this is the first time. What do they tell you? Have they seen something like that? This is, Mr. Modi also mentioned that पहले war के time ऐसा होता था. What do your parents tell you about what they have experienced in the past?
No, my parents are from a very small village in Punjab.
Right.
And they've been in Bombay for more than 30-35 years now. So
Right.
they're more Bombayites than Punjabis.
Hmm.
But still, like my parents say that they've never seen something like this.
Right.
They never could imagine that the planes, trains, cars, everything's going to be shut and we are going to come to a standstill.
Hmm.
The world's going to pause.
Hmm.
Nobody can expect that, and nobody's
Right.
ever too prepared for a situation like this when the world has come to a pause. They've
Right.
come to a standstill. So we all keep talking about it. And of course, there's paranoia around, but we keep finding those little things which give us hope.
Right.
The little beauties, like when you stand in your balcony and you see
Hmm.
a clear skyline of Bombay.
Yeah.
It's just it's so fresh to see that. When the only noise you can hear is just the birds chirping.
Birds, absolutely.
So it's really fresh. It's amazing how we missed out on these little things.
Yeah.
You know.
And the
So
things that these things are always there, just that we were never there to see it.
absolutely, that's so true.
Vicky, your mother must be happy because since you became a movie actor, you were traveling, never at the time, always shooting in some other, even when in Bombay, shooting in some other part of Bombay, staying in that hotel there. Is she happy you're spending a lot of time with her now?
Yes, she is. But when I make this comment to her, she's like, "No, I don't want you to stay at home because of this reason. I don't want anybody to stay at home for this reason." So she's really praying that this ends sooner than possible. But yes, we're getting to spend that time together that we were craving, all of us.
Right. Are you participating in any household chores? I saw a nice video of you using your height and cleaning the fan. We have to stand on chairs to do it.
Yes, I'm 6 feet 2 inches tall, and my mom made good use of it, and she's been making good use of it since a long time. So I was helping, her with cleaning the fans and stuff, and we keep doing. I've made a small gym area in my house,
I was
a
coming to
makeshift
that.
gym
Yeah.
area, not a proper one. But then the cleanliness of that area is completely up to me and
Your
my brother.
responsibility.
Then we keep cleaning the doorknobs and we keep disinfecting them whenever it's possible. We've made a common, can with sterilizer in it. So whenever whoever's getting bored, he can just roam around the house and clean doorknobs and taps and stuff like that. So we keep doing that.
Right, Vicky. Also, do you want to tell people how important it is? Because we are just lounging, sitting, chilling. It's important to be physically active at some point in the day, morning, evening, or maybe both the times.
It is very important. It is extremely important. I feel whoever's feeling that sitting at home and they're cribbing that it's boring and stuff, I just want to request them and tell them that it's a very small price that we're paying. Right now, we are the only solution. We need to flatten the curve. Right now, we don't have a vaccine, so all the help that we can do is to just the counts are going to go up. It's a harsh reality right now. That's the way this virus is spreading. All that we can do in a country like India, where there is a shortage of infrastructure. There is a shortage of hospitals or ventilators or beds or whatever. At this time, we need to keep the count low. We need to control that count. And the offensive play that we can do is just to sit at home. So we're not being cowardly. We're not being passive at all. We are actually playing it to at the offense by just sitting at home. So please sit at home. Please sit indoors and do whatever you can do. You don't need to take the pressure of doing something productive. If you can, that's fine. But even if you just want to relax, take this time in to introspect, just do that. But you're doing a great favor to yourself, to your family, to your loved ones, and even to me and you and everyone around you.
Right. Great. Vicky, in fact, it's really good to hear from you that, the message from the Prime Minister is always clear. But here people go slightly overboard. If he will say, do it in the balcony, people will come down and do it. Now also when he's asked people to light diyas and all, do you want to tell them that to stick to their, where their balconies and windows and not step out?
Absolutely. Please, no matter all these things we're doing to kind of encourage each other to stay positive, but at the same time, it's most important to be isolated, be quarantined, to be at your homes.
Right.
That's the most important thing. Don't gather together. Don't celebrate it.
Yes.
It is not a celebration. It is token of appreciation. It is just to encourage each other and share positivity with each other. But please be quarantined.
Right. Also, Vicky, are you tracking the news? Do you watch a lot of news now that you're home, or even on your Twitter or somewhere? Are you keeping a track on what's happening in which country?
I am keeping a track, but I'm not really, exhausting myself with it. I know when I'm taking in too much information and it's affecting me mentally, then I stop it there. Because there's nothing I can do about it right now. So I'm just taking in all the information, trying to be as rational as I can. But my focus right now is to just find those little joys around me.
Right, and it's important to switch off and not just go after the numbers. It's just we have to take care of ourselves.
We have to take it one day at a time.
One day at a time. Yeah, Vicky, even where we live, the Maharashtra government is doing a terrific job. Of course, with lots of support from people like you and others. They really are doing a great job. Even if I just saw a tweet of Aditya Thackeray just now. He's updated the number of migrant workers he's put up, how many with the time and everything. Are you satisfied with the way our government is doing things?
Absolutely. I feel the proactiveness that they've shown is outstanding. They've been really up to the mark with building the infrastructure, making those facilities happen in just a matter of days. I keep hearing from my friends that the parks around them have been turned into I don't know that all they can see is from their balconies, but they're probably testing centers that they're creating something. But you can just feel it around you that there is proactiveness around, and also the people. The citizens of this country have been acting so responsibly and taking this matter very, very seriously. So hats off to everybody who's taking up the responsibility or actually out there like soldiers and doing the work for us. Really salute to all of them, the government, the police, the medics, doctors, nurses, everyone. They really are superheroes right now.
Yeah, right. Also, all these people you mentioned, they are really doing a terrific job. Do you also want to tell people if they can help in any way by making masks at home just to cover their own face, or give away food, hand sanitizers if they have extra, because these things are now running out?
Absolutely. I think from the very basic, I would say, even if you can't do anything socially or financially, stay home. First and foremost, just stay home. That's a big help you're doing to the society. Follow and take care of your personal hygiene. Take care of the hygiene of the people around you. That's again, you feel you're not doing anything, but you're doing a great deed to the society. So just start from there, and then of course, whatever you can do. There are many relief funds around you. There are many NGOs that are doing the good job out there. They're doing it at grassroots levels, to the PM Relief Fund, to the Chief Minister's Relief Fund. Do it financially if you can. No matter, nothing is too big or too small. Do it socially if you can. Doctors, police officials, and just do your bit from as basic as you can.
Very important points. These are all, to start with, like you said, don't take care of yourself so that you don't go out and get it or spread it. So that's really
absolutely
important. Right. Vicky, your gym didn't look like anything small. It looked like a fully equipped gym. What kind of workout are you following?
I am actually just making sure that I'm sweating once a day. I'm just working out. I'm not making it monotonous for myself. I just do it when I feel like doing it. I know I don't have to go anywhere or dress up or anything. So I just have to go to my living room and do some workout. It could be some days I feel like doing it for 15 minutes. I do it for 15 minutes. Some days I feel like doing it for an hour and a half. I do it that way. I'm just making it like a sport for myself, and just not making sure that it's not monotonous, and just the idea is to just sweat it out, just put in my music and just work out daily.
Yeah, and also while you're going to a gym, there's nobody clicking you and all that, so that's Vicky, there are a lot of people who take a lot of work stress कि हमारे काम का क्या होगा. Our Prime Minister said something very important. जान है तो जहान है. Do you want to assure everyone that काम हो जाएगा? It will be very difficult in the next few months, but we really have to be, safe and healthy and alive to witness that first.
No, I just want to say that of course it's going to affect us. Of course it's going to take a hit at our personal, professional, front. But we have to be together in this, and we are together in this.
Yeah.
It's going to be a blanket hit that we're going to be hit by,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to face it. We're going to face it. There's no point stressing about it right now because we are not certain where the finish line is.
Mm-hmm.
We are not certain as to how long this is going to go on for and what kind of normalization takes place. Is it like one fine day it's going to be normal again? I doubt that to happen. Maybe it's going to be like certain sectors are going to open up and then dheere normalcy is going to come in. So we don't know it yet. It's uncertain. We just have to see it how it comes.
Right.
Of course, it's going to hit us in some way, little or small or big. But we're going to face it eventually, and we'll face it united. Right now, we all are united, so we'll see it. We'll see it how it goes, how it pans out.
Very, very reassuring. Even the entertainment industry in India and Hollywood, I see a lot of discussion going on about, because so many big releases lined up, so many dates gone for a toss. There are sets that are erected at Film City, Mehboob Studio, everywhere. Do you see a sense of worry, or do you think everybody has to sit together and work it out for each other also?
I mean, of course, it's a worrisome thought, but I feel there are bigger issues at play right
Yes,
now
yeah.
than just film releases. I read articles from Entertainment Weekly yesterday where when the Hollywood films have pushed their releases, everything post November. Everything is gone post November to as far as mid next year. I mean, those are precautionary calls that they're taking because we all are aware that even after things are okay, even after the virus is eradicated, it's going to take time for us to mentally come back to normalcy.
Right.
And we have to take that into account. But right now, as I said, there are bigger issues at play, and those need to be focused on.
Right. Also, doctors, I keep watching on news that they keep insisting that social distancing doesn't get over after the lockdown. We all have to come to terms with it that, we have to keep a distance, especially for someone like you, Vicky, who has fans and, security wherever you go. Is it going to be tough, but you will make sure that social distancing is followed everywhere around?
No, of course. I think we are that much aware right now, and people are being responsible about it.
Right.
And like you said very correctly, even after things get back to normalcy, it's the social distancing is going to ease out.
It'll take time.
And I think people are going to be very responsible about it.
Right. Vicky, what were you going to do today? Do you have your calendar? Where were you supposed to be today instead of chatting with me here?
Sorry?
Where were you supposed to be today if all was well?
I forgot what date it is. It's 4th of April?
It is 4th of April, yeah.
I think we would be prepping to start shooting for our film Tak.
Right.
We're going to start it this month. And we were, I think, prepping for that.
Right.
So
Vicky, great, Vicky. All this that you said is really important. I hope really people listen and follow. But what your female fans would want to know, Vicky, is that where do you sit every evening? What do you want? Do you want to show some sunset or the view that you have?
So this is my TV room. This is my favorite place to sit at. Okay. This is where I become a couch potato.
Okay.
And this is, I don't know if the sun is setting right now or is it too shiny right now?
Oh, you can see it clearly. Yeah, it's beautiful.
So that's the Mumbai skyline, and in about 10 minutes, we should have a beautiful twilight period. Amazing. And I love watching sunsets. That's one thing I make sure that I'm in my balcony and watching sunsets every day.
Great, Vicky. Enjoy the sunset and stay fit. Just take care of yourself. I hope we meet again in person very soon.
You too. Thank you, Rohit. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much, Vicky.
See you.